Speedy Feet is now stocking the Alpinestars trousers, the Drystar. We may stock others. Alpinestars, if you know anything about them, make motorcycle clothing, but they're also not the cheapest on the market. So if you're looking for a cheap pair of trousers, leave this video immediately and go and find some somewhere else. The reason we're stocking them is for years I have worn Alpinestars motorbike trousers for motorcycle riding and subsequently riding an electric unicycle in winter more than anything. Now these I've been wearing up to now really, until we got these Drystars in, and they're still not done. They are covered in dog hair. Let's just do that with them. But you can see here, slight damage, just a little bit of damage there. Not Alpinestars' fault. They got stuck as a motorbike fell on me and the exhaust started to burn through. It gave me about a minute of struggling underneath it between a rock and it was a trials bike at the time, and it melted through. So had a bit of a tear there where it melted it out, but otherwise they have remained faithful and true to me. They're amazing things. They came with a liner on the inside, but anyway, that's kind of beside the point. All I'm saying is we're stocking them because these lasted, they're about 15 years old, these, and they had an outside pocket as well, which is quite useful, and inserts to put knees in if you wanted to. They didn't come with the knees, so that's those. The new ones, so based on that history of them being outstanding in terms of durability and well worth the price, you don't have to replace them every 3 years kind of thing. We've got these new Drystars in. Now, some amazing things about these. One, they're windproof and waterproof, so that makes a big difference, especially when you're on the wheel. You don't actually do any physical exercise, are you? It's not like you're cycling, you're stood still, essentially. So keep you really, really nice and warm in the winter. And if you really wanted them wearing in the summer, because you've got a wet day in summer, but it's hot, there's a liner inside which you can actually unzip and take out. And if you wanted to wash the liner, of course you can unzip it and take it out, and it zips straight back in again. So with my original Alpinestars, I took the liner out. In fact, I still haven't got the liner in them. I'm wearing them in winter, but because of that, I'm wearing tracksuit bottoms or jeans and putting those over the top. So you could do the same here. If you wanted to, you could wear your normal work trousers and remove the liner and it would still be waterproof and windproof, or you could just wear these as a set of trousers, and if you've got spare ones in your backpack, then you can do it like that. Anyone who's done motorcycling, we know all about this anyway. It's for you guys that haven't ridden motorbikes. The other thing is they've got knee pads built in, which is a big, massive bonus. So that's going to protect you a little bit without having to put some knee pads underneath or over the top. Now, if you're going really quick, you might want to consider putting chunkier knee pads than these in, but they're there nonetheless as a form of protection, and it will do really, really well. And certainly a darn sight better than not having any knee pads at all. And of course, the material is a stronger material where the knee pads are as well. So you're less likely, it's not impossible, but you're less likely to rip it, unlike your normal trousers. You've also got in here zips, which are waterproof zips, but you can undo those if you want some ventilation into your leg area. But of course you do risk getting a bit of water in there, but they're actually folded over anyway and stitched, so it shouldn't, but if you've got driving rain or whatever, it might do. And of course, all this is waterproofed as well. So all the zip areas are, you've got a button, a popper, sorry, here, and a hook system to put it in. But not only that, you've also got the little suspender parts of it. The braces, suspenders, the braces. So you can remove those if you want to. They actually just unhook, so you can take them out like that. It's a hook system in there, nice and strong. I would recommend this. Now, a reason I recommend this, I did remove them from my old style, because when you're riding a motorbike, if I can get this back in here now, when you're riding a motorbike, you are obviously sat down and your knees are bent. So your legs are like that. And what it does is it brings these knee pads right up over your knee. When you're standing, of course, everything wants to just drop down because they're quite a heavy set of trousers. So you kind of have to have those braces on and tightened up to pull that up and hold it up here, which is where they're designed to be. So they're fairly high waist, as you'll call it. So typical trousers will probably end about here. This has got extra, and then it's got a zip system on the back here, which actually you can then zip an Alpinestars jacket to this system. So then you're completely waterproof top and bottom. I haven't got an Alpinestars top. I've got an Alpinestars bag, which I carry stuff in, like chargers and things like that. But this whole keeping dry system is brilliant. So I got a waterproof jacket that just comes over the top of here anyway. And you've got reflective strips on the side. The other important thing is you've got a waterproof pocket for your phone. The biggest thing you'll find if you've just got a cheap pair of trousers and no outside pocket that's waterproof, most don't have an outside pocket. And most don't have the inner linings and all these other functionality that you actually pay for. This is what you pay a premium for, is one, the fact it's going to last you years. It's a solid piece of kit. It isn't cheap kit. So you either buy once or you buy many times over a course of a years, should I say. Cheap trousers, I got some cheap trousers, over trousers. They last about 2 or 3 years once the zip started falling off and other things started wearing out. As I say, the Alpinestars ones, based on my experience, that's why we're stocking them, because they're absolutely amazing. And can't recommend them more, really. Just last for years. And with 2 pockets either side, you've got enough to put in your phone, your wallet and things like that, without having over trousers on where you have to use your trouser pockets to sort of rip it all open again to get your hands into your trousers. This, you can put them on the outside and they're going to be waterproof and secure. I mean, that used to be one of my major concerns when riding a motorbike. You think, is that actually sat in my pocket properly? But with these, of course, you've got the buttons. So I'll show you here. So you got this here, look. There you go. So nothing's coming out of that. You know it's clipped in. So it's all good. It's all brilliant. It's all amazing. Go and check them out on speedyfeet.co.uk and see what it's all about. Look at the sizing chart. Size them up, measure yourself up. And if you want to purchase a pair, they're in stock now. We've got 3 sizes in stock. Go check them out. If you want something bigger or smaller, you're on the extreme end of either of those sizes, let us know and we can order them, and usually get them in next day anyway. But here on out, we're holding 3 sizes in stock. Cheers guys, I'll catch you on the next one.